Hello everyone. Okay, so let's just get straight into this right here. So while I was recording the video called something like my favourite sword build or the Super Saiyan sword thing moves out, I don't exactly know what it's called because I've not finished it yet. But as I was recording that video, this guy joined my, I think it was my player match lobby, I'm not entirely sure, but he joined my lobby. I checked his profile very quickly and I noticed that he had a rather low percentage rating in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, which typically speaking means one of two things, more than likely both, but those two things are, firstly, they're either a new player or secondly, they are pretty low level, and this guy is both. So I was thinking, okay, no one makes a big deal out of being kicked, like especially just being kicked once. So I'm thinking, okay, well you can see the message right here, so I was thinking, well okay, he's probably someone who watches the channel. He's probably just trying to do that to be in a video. And as you can see rather, I mentioned like what, twice that he's doing it just to try and bait me, like he knows the channel, blah blah blah. But as you can see guys, apparently according to him, he doesn't know what I'm talking about. So I have to assume that he genuinely doesn't know what I'm talking about. But just go off the message very quickly, you can see like, well firstly I kick him, then he starts crying basically. Like let's be fair, that's what he's doing here. Yeah, I'll say right there, that's pretty obvious. They do it just to be in the video, just stop. They says, oh, what are you talking about? Of course, like typical stuff. Saying I'm scared. Actually, going down a little bit, you'll see in a moment, he makes a typo saying scars instead of scared, and then he corrects it, but he uses the wrong yaw. And I don't really get people, well, I don't really like jump on people for like using bad grammar, but it's like, you corrected yourself while not correcting yourself. It's just absolutely wild. I mean, you can see all the messages right here, guys. With that being said, let's just get into the first fight because, oh man. So as we do go into the first fight for this video, I mean, you'll see in a moment as I scan his moveset, yeah, right there, he is level 62, and for his two ultimates on at least this preset, he is running both the Scatter, Kamehameha, and the Sphere of Destruction. Now, I honestly do think this guy's being serious when he says that he doesn't know the channel. And even if he is quote-unquote trolling or baiting me, in quotations, like I just said, even if he is trolling, at this point now, I think, and guys, feel free to let me know in the comments if you agree with this or not, but I think at this point now, assuming that he is just doing this to be in the video, I think at this point, for him, it would be better if he just continues with the act. Again, this is if he is trying to do this just to be in a video, which I honestly don't think he is, because if he is doing this just to be in a video, then what he's basically saying to everyone is that he knows he's trash and that he knows he's got no aspirations to be anything significant, I guess, and that, but this is the most that he's gonna get. Like, how many views will this video get? Maybe 20,000, not really that much to be honest. Yeah, at least not compared to the grand scheme of things. So if this is what his goal is, just to be known for, it's like you've not really worked out, you know, life properly. That's what I'm gonna say, just to be nice about it, I guess. But yeah, go for the brave still attack there. Next fight, and guys, I'm not going to show all the fights that happened because I was just trying to fight him to make him rage quit in battle. He doesn't rage quit in the battle, but he does leave the lobby after like 20 fights, I think, because the fights are pretty short. So guys, if you want to see all the messages, you know, unedited and stuff like that, then check the description of this video, and if you want to see all the battles, check the description and the pinned comment of the message video, which again, you'll be able to find that in the description of this video. I know it's complicated, but I just don't want to spam the description of this video with all these different links. So that's the reason why I just organised like that. And guys, I know I don't need to say this, but I'm going to, just in case, don't send this guy any messages. If you decide to send him a nasty message and he reports it, it's you, not him, but it will be you, that would face a PSN ban, a PSN suspension, probably not a console ban, but I wouldn't outright rule it out. So guys, if you have hate friends, leave it on this video, and I just look right there. You can see I was checking the messages as he was attacking me, and because I had data input up, I was just like avoiding his basic attacks. And the reason why I knew he was messaging me was because I had my phone right next to me, and he was pinging whenever he would send me a message. So yeah, even though I have message notifications turned off on my PS4 itself, so I don't get alerted when people actually message me on there, just on my iPhone. So yeah, he says I'm hacking, and again, just in case this guy was, you know, quote-unquote trolling, like we mentioned, I think, again, assuming that he was, I think when I go for like data input, I just don't think he knows how to deal with it, or that he's seen, because this was the day after the DLC 5/X Pack 1 stuff came out. so I don't think he knows about that yet. So just in case there was a sliver of a chance that he was actually trolling me, which he wasn't, but just in case he was, I think he was being even more serious when he was saying I was hacking because I was going for data input to automatically dodge his attacks. Again, just my perspective, guys. Feel free to let me know what you think of what I just said in the comments. It will be quite interesting to know. So here he goes for Super Saiyan 3. He's got no stamina, so of course the perfect block is enough to break his guard. And at this point, actually no, I think right now I'm running a potential Unleash build or something like that. Basically like a very low budget Ultra Instinct build just because of this. I go for not Sword of Hope, I go for Shiny Slash there. Didn't mean to, hence why I didn't charge it up. Yeah, as he's flying down, you can see right there, he's saying I'm just hacking. It's just brilliant. I've got data input up now, I'll go for it again to refresh it. But because I, entered an input there, data input didn't work as intended. Right there, well, you can just see, it's just so disgusting. But the Sphere of Destruction there, I don't think that's how it's meant to act, because even though I broke his guard, if you guys watch that footage back there, it did do a tiny bit of damage on me. But of course, if I had like, 0.1% of health, that would have actually defeated me. But given I've got a ton of health, it's fine. So yeah, I've got it up now. At this point, I really wanted to try and go for the entire 15 minutes just doing this, because it would have been really funny. And guys, maybe I'll do that for a video in the future if you want to see something like this, like 10 minutes, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes long, however, like a long video, just trolling one person in one fight just using that input. That could be quite funny. Yeah, so I got for the Dragon Fist there, because on this build right here I've got Justice Combo and Dragon Fist. I kind of wish I ran Spirit Sword instead of Dragon Fist now, but yeah, regardless. So I think I may go for the Justice Combo in a moment, and of course that would do enough damage to just completely destroy him to the point where it would look like it would make Xeno's erase. Yeah, right there, look like nothing. Didn't mess with me yet. I think in the next fight I pick the Space Stage again. I think he picks Trunks today. Let's see. Yes, he does. I believe it's preset 4, so of course he's got Sword of Hope. And something rather interesting happens. But basically, data input makes Sword of Hope literally pointless. And you'll see why later on in this fight. So there, I'll get the very nice pep block off there. And on this build as well, not on my Super Saiyan 3 one, but on this one, I'm using a new Super Sword. It's the Vegeta one. I believe what it does, if I remember correctly, is that when you get a perfect block, it reduces the stamina that your opponent loses by, I think it's just by a small amount, so about an extra quarter of a bar stamina. I'm not entirely sure, guys, so don't quote me on that. Yeah, right there, I'm just avoiding everything. He got Super Saiyan 2 there, and you can see right there that if you have data input up, you don't actually need to try and perfect block it, it will just block automatically. And I believe right here, yeah, he goes for the Solar Flare. I think, looking back, that should have actually affected me, but it didn't. I mean, don't get me wrong, it works out fine for me, I'm not complaining, but I think technically it should have still blinded me or stunned me or whatever. So here he goes with, I go for data input as he goes for the Sword of Hope. Yeah, I'm just not doing anything. This makes Sword of Hope pointless, because even if you've got 10 bars of key, I would imagine, like how many bars can you have, a maximum of 10, 11? I think if you have max key and you go for Sword of Hope and you just use data input, I think by the time Sword of Hope would run out, data input would still be up, so it kind of just makes Sword of Hope quite literally pointless, because there's no attack you can do with Sword of Hope as far as I know. I don't think he went for the the Last Hope Slash party, what Trunks used on Zamasu to make him 4th dimensional, the upward slice. I don't think that. I don't think he went for that, so I don't know if that actually will do anything. But yeah, there he goes for Super Gun, and at this point, what I want to do here is, I think I might either go for Dragon Fist or try and get him on very low health, just try and troll him. Yeah, okay, so what I do here, I don't go for Dragon Fist yet. Again, I want to try and go for the remaining, just under 13 minutes. Yeah, he messages me again saying he doesn't understand. I'm guessing he meant he doesn't understand how I dodge everything. Right there, perfect block off, very nice. Actually, I think it's 1.5 bars of stamina that your opponent loses if you get the perfect block off while you have the Vegeta Super Soul added. And the Vegeta Super Soul, it's from one of the new Parallel quests, like Parallel Quest 113 to 117. I forget which one it is right now, but basically it's from the Extra Pack 1 / DLC 5 update, so you need those to, that update, or that pack rather, to get a chance to unlock it. there goes one of the super Galagon attempts. Don't know why. I have more than enough time to go for the heavy standard, the heavy smash, not the standard break, but the heavy smash into the Dragon Fist. And guys, this right here is quite funny. So he sends me another message saying, what is it? How about you use a normal character? And by that, I'm guessing he meant a cast character. So I'm going to pick Android 13, okay, because he has data input. And I forget what his Super Soul does, but it's something to do with data input. I think it extends the time, or it makes it more effective, or something like that. I don't know. So again, guys, don't quote me on that. But he picks, I believe it's the second preset of Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Yeah, I picked the Glacier stage because... Oh yeah, and this is Deadly Bomber. This was the first time I used that attack, but that right there was legitimately the first time I used it. Like since like what, Raging Blast 2 or something. And this was the first time I used Android 13 because as of right now, I haven't used any of the other characters, like even once. Like I've just been busy unlocking stuff in videos and stuff like that. Didn't know he had that back hit. That's very nice. I like that. Like the Ki Blast back hit. And I don't know if they have replaced the voice actor, I believe. And I want to say it's the same guy who does Android 17, because it just sounds like it. So with SS Deadly Bomber, I do know that if you lock off and fire it, then lock on, it will come back right there. It's just so disgusting. It's just like one of the ultimate troll attacks, at least in my opinion. So yeah, right here, I'm just trying to get him on very low health. I think I may try and go for stamina reset just to not necessarily be safe, but just to make sure I've got strong stamina, just in case, I suppose. Now, I should mention this as well. Well, spoilers, I win every single fight I had against this guy, but there was one fight where I wouldn't really say he got close, but he did better than usual, and that's because he picked Super Gogeta. Well, no, okay, it wasn't because he picked Super Gogeta, it was because I picked the Great Saiyaman, who is not necessarily the best, at least for me, because I just don't use him, or Gohan. I've used him like twice, I think, and the first time was somewhat recently for a Funny Moments video, which I believe I actually cut that out of it, if I remember. I don't want to say which one it was, because I don't think the videos came out yet. So yeah, just out to input, mate. It's just so disgusting. Well, here's the thing, it's not even that it's disgusting. It's actually quite easy to just work around, because throws work, Ki-based supers work, and I believe, well, I know like some strike-based supers like Sonic Bomb actually work, even though it's more like a Ki, well, it looks like a Ki-based super, but yeah, it's easy to work around if you know what you're doing, but I guess that applies to everything. So you can see these are like the other messages he sent me after we started fighting. It's just saying that I'm a hacker, and he keeps saying here that, wait in a moment, he'll say stuff like, I'm done, or like, I can't take anymore, or something like that. But when he sent that message, we had like another 5 fight, then he left. And he says there that he's going to report me, or he just says reported. So guys, this may be my last video. Can we get a like please for one, remember? Thank you. Yeah, so with that being said guys, thank you ever so much for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.